everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Weekly Dose of Sports podcast. I am Owen from Kid Sports Studios, and today I have my friend hyperchillice. How you doing, man?
I'm the idiot here.
Not too bad. That's great intro. Interesting one. All right. Thank you for the introduction. Today we are going to be going over kind of who we think are going to win the MLB awards and kind of some football news. As you know, Aaron Rodgers not really been showing up to Green Bay camps, so may result in a trade.
Sorry to interrupt you, Owen.
Yeah?
I even have a little conspiracy theory about Madden and Aaron Rodgers.
What might that be?
I will say it later on in this episode, so you're just going to have to wait to see.
Okay. So you want to start with maybe the MLB projections?
Yeah.
Alright, so starting with the NL MVP. Top three. Who you got?
I don't know. That's hard right now because a lot of the good players right now, they're just injured. Like Cubs,
for sure.
Mets, they've been completely shut down. Syndergaard, I think, was shut down for 6 weeks.
Degrom as well. Degrom as well for the Mets. That was rough.
Yeah.
You know, I actually watched that game highlight, as a matter of fact, and I have Degrom in fantasy baseball, and I thought, what happened to him? I watched that whole thing, and I did not see anything happen to him. It was confusing. So, for me, currently at NL MVP, I have a tie probably at first between Max Muncy and Fernando Tatis.
I'm definitely not saying that for me. For first, I have Jacob Degrom was looking really good earlier this year, but he's injured, and it's hard to give an injured player
A Cy Young.
Well, not a Cy Young, but the MVP. So I'm going Fernando Tatis. He didn't have the greatest start to the season, but he's getting back to full form.
Yeah, you know,
And he's looking really good.
Can you even consider Max Muncy in that top three?
No.
Come on. He's got over 10.
I know you're a Dodgers fan, but you can't be that biased.
He's got over 10 home runs.
Yes, he's got over 10 runs, but who leads in home runs?
So, Tawny.
I don't think so.
Said it.
Fact check.
Fact check time of the day. Who leads the league in home runs? We are looking it up.
Vladimir Guerrero, 16, Owen.
OMG. Alright, so
16 home runs. And how much?
Muncy's got like 12, I think.
He has 11 currently.
Hey, not bad.
So you compare. You think you can put him in there?
Hey, it's for NL MVP, okay? The real leaders of home runs this year are the AL.
Yeah, good point, but still, I don't think you can really put him in there with Tatis.
Come on.
Soto,
He could
Betts.
potentially win Hank Aaron Award offense.
So you're being so biased to Muncy, you're forgetting about Mookie.
Hey, I am a massive Mookie Betts fan, and I'm a massive Cody Bellinger fan. But when Cody Bellinger is going to return from his injury, I truly don't know. It has been hard. We've had very little starters throughout the year. We started really good, but now Corey Seager has a hand injury. Don't even know what's wrong with Bellinger. It's been rough for a Dodgers fan. Somehow we still won, though, with Gavin Lux, Sheldon Noisy. It's been rough, though. So it has as you as a national fan, too. It's been rough.
Yeah, it's been very rough for us. But Bellinger could return on Saturday.
Hey, that would be amazing for us.
It would be amazing for you. The Nationals are doing absolutely horrible. As of Friday the 28th. Sorry. I have a little, Nationals. I'm very bad at spelling. Nationals. We are 5th in the NL East.
Yikes. What are the Dodgers in the NL West?
I believe 2nd currently.
Hey, the Padres are a powerhouse this year. That's pretty good. You know who else is doing really good?
Who?
But I don't think has like an award contender at all on their team. The Red Sox.
Yeah.
The Red Sox are doing really good. But when you look at the Red Sox roster, I truly don't see anyone on there that
really stands out.
No. Like, the only person who truly stands out to me is Alex Verdugo because he used to play for the Dodgers, but that's it.
All right. Yeah, because you're such a biased fan. For AL
MVP.
Who do you have?
Vladdy. We're going Vlad Guerrero.
Seriously.
Vlad Guerrero. I don't think I can put Mike Trout into the running this year. He hasn't been. Oh my
gosh! You just forgot like the most important to MLB, the most important person to MLB's brand right now.
Are you talking Ohtani?
Yes.
Look, I think
he has 15 home runs, which is just behind, and he's a pitcher.
Hey! I will give Vlad a first place finish, but Ohtani is closely behind at
Oh my gosh.
He's closely behind at second, and I think he has a good shot at winning the Hank Aaron Award for offense.
I don't know. Because he pitches perfectly. He literally played it in the outfield more than once. What else are you asking of him? To be Superman?
Look,
Guerrero's just hitting home runs. He isn't going at the exotic. He isn't the player
that's because Vlad Guerrero
to get MVP.
That's because Vlad Guerrero is meant to hit home runs.
Yes, but he isn't doing anything other than home runs.
He's not a bad fielder.
Easy sack flies, but
he's good.
He's good, but not that good.
His dad was a future major leaguer, or a past major leaguer, which is a big contributor in your genes.
Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean you get an MVP for
I
absolutely
know. So yeah, my top 3 would probably be Guerrero at 1, Ohtani at 2, and then the 3 is still kind of blanking. Maybe Raymond Loriano or Matt Chapman, possibly. I think it's an athletic player at number 3 for me.
Mine are Shohei Ohtani.
Okay.
I still can't believe you didn't select him number 1. Then Vladimir Guerrero.
Okay.
And then we give nods to Aaron Judge.
Really?
Yes.
Judge. So it's probably a tie at 3rd for me, and it's 2 athletics players. It's Matt Chapman and Raymond Loriano.
Why so?
Well, maybe Loriano a little more, but Loriano is a baller. He is great. And to some people, that may seem crazy, but
yes, you are crazy currently.
Loriano has the talent to be a top 3 MVP contender. Maybe if not this year, but years to come. He has so much more he can contribute to the athletics team with Matt Chapman.
Then Matt Chapman, alright. I'm excited to see in 2 minutes of this recording. It's 9:38 currently, Eastern Time. We get to see Shohei pitch.
Angels are on right now?
A's. In 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Alright, yeah, well, we'll still be recording by then. So, it is at the 10-minute mark now. So we are going to shift into NFL. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right. Or should we do some playoff projections real quick for MLB?
I do want to say something.
Yeah.
Everyone, Indy 500 this weekend. I just want to give everyone a reminder.
Indy
IndyCar
500.
hasn't been this big and published because of like COVID and stuff. But Indy 500 today. I mean, what am I saying? Saturday 12:20 Eastern time on NBC.
Is Scott Dixon in it?
I don't know. Yes.
He's like the ultimate IndyCar driver.
Don't know about that. Grosjean's looking really good.
I don't pay any attention to IndyCar racing.
Alright, so...
Wait, before we start football, do you want to give out your Aaron Rodgers conspiracy?
Okay, so my conspiracy with Aaron Rodgers and Madden is that why Madden hasn't released their cover athlete yet as of Friday, May 28th. I keep saying that. But why I think they are doing it is because they possibly Aaron Rodgers is the cover athlete and they have no idea what he's doing.
It's either Aaron Rodgers or Derrick Henry, I think.
Yeah, I think it might be Aaron Rodgers because if it was Derrick Henry, they would have already released it because it's May 28th. And
yeah.
August is super duper soon when they have to release.
It's
like,
truly
everything.
It's confusing for them because Rodgers, if he is going to be the cover athlete, he has to make a quick decision whether he's leaving Green Bay or he's gonna resign, you know?
Yeah.
He has to make that decision probably within the next week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Because Madden, they have the game ready, I'd say. Like Madden 22, you know? But they just need that cover done. And the cover art can take a while.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So, do you have any projections at all for like a possible trophy winner this year in the NFL?
I think right now I would look at Mahomes, but not lean too heavily on him.
Right. That injury last year.
It wasn't big. I think that was a year before what you're thinking about.
No. Against Cleveland. Against Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Division round.
But he got back up. Everyone's saying that he came out of the surgery well. I just think it's mainly on Mahomes right now. I don't think Lamar Jackson is going to have that year.
Yeah, I think Lamar's injury was a little more serious. I mean, I watched that game. The way I saw his head bang against that ground, I think he might have some permanent neck damage there. For real. I think there's some permanent neck damage there. Did you watch how the way that his head hit the ground? His neck went back.
Yeah.
It did not look good for Lamar. So I think you got to take him out of the MVP runnings at all this year.
I don't know at all,
but you know,
I would be careful.
Not MVP.
I would be careful.
I wouldn't say MVP, but I think there's a chance that he could possibly get a comeback player of the year.
Is he like Alex Smith, for example?
He deserved comeback.
He had a comeback player of the year because his leg was almost gone. And he played 3 years after. That's completely miraculous. Tannehill, he was stuck in a horrible situation.
In Miami.
He got out, played for Tennessee. Tighten up. He played in Tennessee and completely rewrote his reputation.
Yeah. True. So, I don't know if Tannehill would win it this year, just considering he hasn't really had like a comeback scenario. But
well, he already has the comeback player of the year.
Yeah, 2019.
He's already got that.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, I thought you didn't know it.
No, I
Because
know.
that's very, very important.
Now, who could be a potential MVP, though? I mean, yeah, you have to keep Mahomes in the running. I mean, he carries the AFC pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then Deshaun. What's going to happen to Deshaun, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't think we should talk about that because that's very controversial currently. But it's just weird.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Deshaun may end up demanding a trade, possibly.
He already has.
Well, I wonder who he's going to go to. Possibly to the Raiders. What are you doing?
I'm just thinking.
About what?
I don't know. It's just a toss-up.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of options that he has. Russell Wilson's getting kind of old in Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know about that, though.
So I guess we can move to Offensive Player of the Year now?
Yeah. I think maybe Tyreek Hill gets a nod at the least.
Tyreek deserves that, yeah. You think Derrick Henry can make it back-to-back?
Don't think so, sadly. I would love for that as a Titans fan, you and me both, but
Yeah.
I think we know it's not going to happen.
You think any one of the Jags players will make it in?
No.
Lawrence could potentially...
Oh, and you're thinking a bit too far. I know you like the Titans. Not better than
than the Jags.
Better than the Jags.
I don't know.
But,
It was not fun to be a Jags fan last year.
yes, but you can't go bandwagon in.
I know. So I think there's a potential chance that Lawrence could win O'Roy.
Yes, I think him, but I think Zach Wilson will be much, much better.
You think you can give Mac Jones a chance?
I think Mac Jones is going to give his run for money, though.
Hey, Mac Jones, like, watching some YouTube myself, I have seen a lot of videos of people saying Mac Jones is the future Tom Brady. He's not mobile.
It's not the first quarterback from a pretty dominant program who wears number 10, who has 3 letters in their first name and 5 in their last name.
Who else are you thinking of?
Who's going to the AFC East?
Who else are you thinking of?
Tom Brady and Mac Jones. That's literally...
Oh, yeah.
They're both...
Michigan was a pretty good school at the time.
Yeah.
So...
They completely fallen off. I'm very happy because of that from a Penn State sitch, but...
And, you know, Belichick and Nick Saban, they keep in contact. They're good friends. So it's possible that they use sort of the same playbook, you know? So
I don't think they use the same playbook.
Well, not the exact same, but plays
they could use some of the same tactics,
well,
but they're not going full playbook mode.
Of course. But plays that are kind of formed the same, you know, as what Mac played with at Alabama. So it's possible that Mac may even have some connections with New England. Who knows? I mean, he's from Jacksonville, but... I think that about wraps it up. So,
I just want to say...
What do you want to say?
Penn State is the best. Better than Alabama.
Alright, we're going to end this podcast. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And, by the way, just before we go real quick, people who are assuming Rutgers is going in the top 10, you're insane.
You're crazy. I don't want to be mean. But I want to be mean. Again.
I mean, Rutgers should be like an FCS school.
Yeah, they were FCS before they joined.
Well, they should go back down.
Well, I don't think they're FCS.
I don't think they're FCS, no.
They were, like, Big East before they joined the Big Ten.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah,
Rutgers really
they're
gets into the
Big
Big Ten.
Like, are you saying for, like, end of the season or football recruiting?
Not recruiting. Their recruiting's been fine. Just like into the actual season.
Yes, no way Rutgers finishes
Makes it top 10.
even top 25.
I said he'd make it into like the top 50 maybe, but
If they get lucky, top 50. They're one of the worst programs, like with the Kansas Jayhawks for.
yeah, I haven't seen Rutgers ever get above a 3-win season since I've been alive, and I've actually paid attention to football. So that wraps it up, guys.
Penn
Thank you.
State is better than Alabama. Please remember that.
Thank you for your comment. That wraps it up for today, guys. We will be posting very soon. We are going to try and make it a habit of every Friday we will upload a weekly dose of sports podcast. So this is the first one. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and goodbye. Goodbye,
Penn
Hyper.
State's better than Alabama.
All right, we're done. Peace.